First of all, I want to say a really big thank you for all your messages, phone calls, texts. They all mean a lot. Thank you so much for your support. This really does help out. Polish Club is a gift that just keeps on giving, especially with what's happening right now. I'm calling this the Kielbasa Gate situation. Kielbasa in Polish means sausage. So the Kielbasa Gate just keeps on giving. All right, so a few things have happened. The nominations have been released for the candidates for the new committee. Very interesting. A lot of support for the current nomination, which is Eugene or Gieniusz. But the problem is a lot of people that are in support aren't members or aren't able to find out if they are members. And this is the biggest trouble with it all. We don't know who the members are, or certain members have been removed or haven't been renewed, and only certain members have remained. Make that of what you will. So the other thing is that the AGM information has been posted on the Facebook page of Polonia, which I created, and I've been blocked from now. And there's several reasons behind this, probably because I asked too many questions. So a couple of things have happened on the Facebook page, which is very, very interesting. The Facebook page of Polonia has been very quiet, as in they'll post something, obviously they'll get their usual red emojis, likes and dislikes and all this sort of stuff, but then someone will enter once or twice and that's it, silence. Everyone will keep having a conversation, the rest is silent. Then it moves on to the Polish people in Brisbane group, Polacy Brisbane, and then goes from there. A couple days ago, it wasn't so. It was very, very live and vibrant. And the commentary was very interesting because it was very politically written, as in either there was a group of people writing it to making sure that what they wrote was allowed, or someone with very good experience was writing this. And maybe it was Alice, the president of Polonia. I don't know, but it's very, very interesting what was written. And probably the reason why I got banned as well. So a lot of people were suggesting to have the meeting after hours, and also on a different day, or provide Zoom session, because one of the people that actually commented is in Sweden right now, so probably a member, and he was a member, so he'd probably like to be part of the meeting and like to observe. Nope, not allowed. So, you know, we're investigating all these. There's no need to investigate Zoom sessions. It's extremely easy. Set up a computer, camera, plug and go. It's been done for over a year now. Extremely easy. I've also asked a couple of times this question. Would the president be willing to make a video with me prior to the AGM to show the Polish community that she's transparent about everything? No answer. You know, they're saying, oh, the committee members are volunteers, which many people forget, and, you know, they run businesses and have families and all. Yes. So am I. I run multiple businesses. I work full-time. I have a family. And obviously, I do this as a part of volunteer as well. And I want to get down to the bottom of this. So yes, I understand you are busy. So are the other people. But this is a very serious situation that people would like to know about. So obviously, if you're happy to come in front of the camera with me, the invitation is there. Before the AGM, by the way. You know, and then they go on to say, you know, we've increased the attendance at the restaurants and the market days and all this stuff. This was all happening before COVID. And, you know, Polish people at the end of the day will still support the Polish Club, no matter who runs it. We want to go there for the food, the entertainment, the zabavas, all this sort of stuff. We go there. Even I go there. Even I know who is on the committee and what they're doing. I still support the people that work there. And I still support the Polish Club. I don't support the committee, but I support the Polish Club. And I wanted to see it there until my daughter turns 18 and she's able to go there and have beers with me, vodka, all this sort of stuff. I want Lumi to experience the Polish Club as well, with going to Zabava with me and all this sort of stuff. It's great. It's a great place to hang out and network with other Polish people. So, you know, it's a sad situation what is happening. So I was talking about, you know, the 2019 meeting, how it ended abruptly and all this sort of stuff, and how life members were revoked and all these sort of things, because that's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. And this was referred to this. The previous meeting you referred to in bullying the president, is in fact why the OFT is involved, the Office of Fair Trading. Now as with the police then as well, which I remember. No one not involved had their life membership. No one not involved had their life membership revoked. We forwarded your request on your behalf. Forwarded my request where? And so obviously life members were revoked because they stirred up and they said they weren't happy with what you were doing, so you've revoked their membership, life memberships. I don't think you have the right to do that. It should be a vote. I mean, or a further debate, not just simply you've revoked their memberships. That's pretty wrong. So I said again, come on my YouTube channel and have an interview and answer these allegations to the whole community before the AGM. No answer. So then I said, well, what about all these other things, like sending out personal checks? Members being rejected for no reasons. My parents were, have been here for 25 years. Their membership got rejected. Why? I've had my membership rejected as well. Why? I was a member for nearly a decade. No answer. So again, constantly no answers to any of my questions because I was asking probably the right questions. Someone said, well, it at least could be after 6 p.m. No, our older members can't attend. So have you spoken to these older members? Have you gone out and had conversations with them? If you did, what was your agenda? Why are you doing this? Are you getting proxy forms signed on their behalf? What's the purpose of you going to these older members and finding out whether they can attend or not? Very, very interesting. So someone said, well, we don't think the older members travel at all, so maybe do it online. They want representation like us. And then this is the best part. We understand that the time isn't convenient for everyone. We get that, unfortunately, with the OFT, Office of Fair Trading, denying our request for an April extension to another Sunday. We only had 3 days to choose from, and Tuesday was voted on to hold it after lunch. Obviously, because lunch has finished and the car park freed up. Many of our elderly members wouldn't attend the AGM if it was held at night. The club apologized for any inconvenience caused, but it was the only day available, possible. And then I said, obviously, have you spoken to members, older members, and all these sort of things. But you're still putting older members in danger by getting them to attend a club during these, obviously, pandemic times. And again, this is, I think, the reason why I got banned or silenced, because I asked this question. If the OFT banned you, if the OFT denied your extension for a meeting, and they've been allowing other groups to have an extension, if they denied your extension for a meeting, show us the proof. And I wrote, please show us proof that you were not granted this extension. Be honest and transparent. And I copied the same sentence after every single time they wrote about their extension being denied. So I think that's why I got banned or silenced, because they did not like that question. It's very, very interesting because open and transparent is not what the current committee has been. Recently, they've obviously been very active on Facebook and answering questions, but only the questions that they choose to answer. They choose to answer because obviously the others, they don't have an answer, or their answer is not something that they obviously are willing to give. So it's very, very disturbing. Now, I've been banned from my own Facebook group that I helped create. So that's perfectly fine. That's my form of communication. I can't do that anymore. So I need you guys to obviously go on there and help out. I'm not the only one, by the way. I copied and pasted these posts because I was afraid that they would get deleted. And they were. A lot of posts, historical posts, were being removed. So someone has been in there cleaning up. And also, a lot of people in the morning were commenting saying, I can't post on the Facebook group, which means they've all got blocked or comments were turned off. I don't know. But I put out a post asking, can anyone else comment? And they said yes, but some people came back to me personally and said, no, I've also been blocked. So, very interesting. If you ask the right questions, you get blocked. That doesn't sound like free speech. It sounds more like a dictatorship. So again, it's very wrong what is happening. The agenda came out as well. The agenda, very interesting. I couldn't find an English version of it. I always complain that there's no Polish versions. This time there's no English version. So here it is. So here it is. Who's it written by? It again, there's no letterhead. There's no signature. There's no name at the bottom. Is this an official agenda? And it's very interesting because one of them is przyjęcie sprawozdanie biegłych księgowych za rok finansowy 2019. Which means basically that they're going to be checking all the finances from 2019. But I thought there was no meeting in 2019 because it got shut down with the police because of the bullying of the president. So, very, very interesting what is happening. I'm very concerned about what is happening. I'm very concerned that people still don't know if they are members. So I've had people email me and message me, text me saying, hey, I've never received an AGM notice and I'm a member, or so I think I am. So again, the Polish Club will not respond to find out if they are members. Emails go unanswered constantly. No one is answering emails. This is very wrong of what is happening. Information is not being shared with the general public, which is horrible. So a lot of people are very disgruntled and they don't know whether they should turn up to the meeting. Because why would you go from the north side or the south side into the middle of Milton at 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon when its school run begins? So there's going to be traffic everywhere. Turn up there and hope that I'm a member and I'm going to be led in. This is horrible. It's not right. And maybe that's part of the agenda that the current committee has. Less people, the better. Security doesn't have to hold anyone out. And also maybe their committee will get voted in that they want to continue on to the work that they're doing there right now, which no one knows about. They're saying they're doing all this wonderful work. Pictures are coming up of tradespeople working and all this. Great, fantastic. So the club continues, which is what it was doing beforehand. This is really, really disturbing. Lack of communication is horrible. It's historical that lack of communication creates distrust. So, Alice, again, I extend you an invitation to come onto my YouTube channel. Come on, it's a few days before the meeting. Have a robust discussion with me. We'll sit down over a coffee or some Polish vodka or beer and we'll just have a discussion. You don't have to answer all the questions. But I think the people of Brisbane in Polonia and the people of Polonia that are outside of Brisbane and Queensland and Australia that cannot attend are very interested in what is actually happening and why. So again, I invite you, come onto my channel. It's not that hard. Again, thank you everyone for your support. Continue please emailing me, texting me, messaging me, commenting on this video. It does help. It does raise awareness. Go onto the poll on your Facebook page and just keep questioning every action that they do. It does help. Perhaps the OFT will finally take notice and take action. So again, good luck. I'll probably make a couple more videos before the AGM. Yeah, see you soon. Thanks everyone.